Claude Code, the secret behind OpenAI's GPT-5 development. Anthropic has taken a firm stance against OpenAI's use of Claude Code, a powerful AI coding tool that's now at the center of a tech controversy. The company revealed that it has revoked OpenAI's access to the Claude API after uncovering evidence that ChatGPT's engineers were using the tool ahead of the GPT-5 launch. This decision highlights a growing tension between AI developers and companies that claim to prioritize ethical innovation. Claude Code has become the go-to choice for coders everywhere, and so it was no surprise to learn OpenAI's own technical staff were also using our coding tools ahead of the launch of GPT-5, said Anthropic spokesperson Christopher Nolte in a statement published on Wired. The revelation adds another layer to the debate over how AI technologies should be developed and shared. While some argue that open-source tools like Claude Code empower developers to create better models, others warn that such practices could undermine industry standards. But here's where it gets controversial. If OpenAI's engineers were using Claude Code to refine GPT-5's coding capabilities, does that mean the tool is a legitimate resource for improving AI performance? And this is the part most people miss. How much of the AI community's progress is actually being driven by collaborative innovation versus corporate interests? Why OpenAI lost access to Claude AI before GPT-5 launch? Inside story. Imagine a scenario where a key player in the AI industry suddenly finds itself locked out of crucial technology. This is precisely what happened to OpenAI, which was banned from utilizing Anthropic's AI models right as anticipation builds for the release of its much-hyped GPT-5. This unexpected turn of events has stirred a mix of intrigue and concern, especially given the stakes involved in the rapidly evolving field of artificial intelligence. According to a report by Wired, Anthropic made the decision to cut off OpenAI's access to its Claude AI models, citing alleged violations of its terms of service. Christopher Nolte, a spokesperson for Anthropic, confirmed this development in a statement to Wired, stating, Claude Code has become the leading choice among coders, which wasn't shocking considering OpenAI's own technical team was reportedly employing our coding tools prior to the anticipated launch of GPT-5. Nolte went on to clarify that this situation constituted a serious breach of their service agreement. Nevertheless, he assured the public that Anthropic intends to maintain API access for OpenAI strictly for benchmarking and safety assessments, a standard practice in the AI sector. Sources indicate that OpenAI was utilizing Claude through special development channels, employing APIs rather than the conventional chat interface. This access allowed OpenAI to conduct tests aimed at evaluating the performance of its competitors' AI in various scenarios, including coding tasks and creative writing projects. Additionally, the company examined Claude's responses to sensitive safety prompts across categories such as child sexual abuse material, CSAM, self-harm, and defamation. The data obtained from these tests reportedly enabled OpenAI to draw comparisons between its models and Claude, facilitating necessary adjustments to enhance its own AI performances. Anthropic's terms of service explicitly state that use of their AI models is prohibited for purposes such as developing competing products or services, training rival AI systems, or reselling their offerings. In response to the restriction, OpenAI's Chief Communications Officer, Hannah Wong, expressed disappointment. She remarked to Wired, evaluating various AI systems is an industry standard practice for benchmarking advancements and improving safety measures. While we acknowledge Anthropic's choice to terminate our API access, it is disheartening given that our own API remains accessible to them. It's imperative to note that this isn't a novel occurrence for Anthropic. Earlier this year, the company had also cut off access to its AI models for the coding startup Wingsurf, following reports that indicated a potential acquisition by OpenAI. Anthropic's chief science officer, Jared Kaplan, elaborated on this decision, asserting it seems odd for us to be selling Claude to OpenAI. This landscape of competition and cooperation within the AI sector raises several questions. Is Anthropic justified in restricting access to its models? Or does this hinder the collaborative spirit necessary for advancing AI technology? What are your thoughts? Do you agree with their decision, or do you believe it stifles innovation? Let's discuss in the comments.